reading for the second half of June. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Since this is a love reading, I do recommend checking your Moon and Venus signs as well, as they may resonate better for you in a love reading than your Sun sign. As always, this isn't going to resonate for every Gemini out there. You're not all living the same lives. If it doesn't resonate, just check out your other signs or check out one of the other awesome readers on here. All right. Here we go. Recent past. Present. Oh. 3 cards out, and they're all major so far, guys. Obstacle. Advice. Okay, here we go, Gemini. All right, so for me as a reader, the overall energy is always the person that I'm reading for. So that could be you, Gemini, or it could be you, cross-watcher. It's just whoever's watching this video right now, it would be the energy that you yourself are taking on during the second week of June in love. Everything else here is interchangeable. Can be for you, the person you're dealing with, your surrounding energies, all that good stuff, right? Okay, so your overall energy, a Gemini, you have the Hermit reverse, so it's coming out of isolation. And that might just be, you know, having to do with the situation that the world's in right now. Everybody's kind of coming out of isolation. But you, particularly as far as love, you've been processing something, you've been going over something in your head. You know, you went within, tried to figure this shit out, whatever it is in your world, and now you're ready to come out and take on the world, basically. Let's see what this is all about. Clarify the Hermit for Gemini. Clarify the Hermit for Gemini. Oh boy, okay. The Magician reverse. So what's the deal, guys? Are you feeling like you can't manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest into your life as far as love? If that's the case, then maybe it's not time for you to come out of isolation yet. Maybe you need to go back into hermit mode for a little while, because if you're feeling like you're not able to manifest whatever it is in your love life, you're just not able to do anything as far as your love life. You need to figure out why. So maybe it's not quite time for you to come out of hermit mode yet. Maybe you still have some things to process, some things to go over and figure out within yourself. Watch out too for manipulation with the Magician reversed. All right, let's clarify that one, because you've got now 2 majors as your overall energy. Clarify the Magician reversed. The 7 of Wands reversed. Okay, so here's the thing. In order to manifest anything worthwhile in love, you can't be completely guarded. You're going to have to let your guard down, right? You don't have to be, you know, all out there, all out in the open all at once. But if you want to manifest anything worthwhile, you definitely have to let your guard down a little bit. Don't be so defensive, right? Now, if you feel like you're being manipulated, obviously defend yourself against that. Okay? All right, now your recent past, though, you have the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. So somewhere in your recent past, everything was great. You were happy, all was well. There were no questions, no confusion. It might be for you just, again, just based on the state of the world. Like maybe it put a strain on your situation, your relationship, whatever it is. And now you feel like you can't get anything off the ground. You can't progress because of the isolation, and you know, you're trying to come out of it. That could be as well. Your current energy, though, you have the Tower reverse. This is Mars energy, so Aries and Scorpio. With the Tower reverse as your current energy, it's somebody here, whether it's you or them, is really trying to avoid a disaster, trying to avoid something, some kind of event from happening and making everything just fall apart. Or somebody's trying to put something back together that has already fallen apart. Let's see. Clarify the Tower reverse for Gemini. This is a heavy reading, guys. You've got so many majors here, and we're not even halfway done yet. Clarify the Tower reverse for Gemini. The Two of Pentacles. So somebody's trying to make a decision. Somebody might be juggling between two people here. This is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If someone here is involved with more than one person, somebody's really trying to balance it all, to keep it all together without everything falling apart. Obviously, if everybody's, okay with that, everything's out in the open, whatever, date as many people as you want. But if it's hidden and somebody's trying to keep it hidden so that everything doesn't fall apart, then obviously that's a problem, right? Clarify the Two of Pentacles for a Gemini. The Ten of Swords reverse, air energy. So this is you as well as Libra and Aquarius. So with the Ten of Swords reverse here, somebody's getting over some kind of major hurt. There's like some kind of major crisis, defeat, despair, betrayal. And I do think that it is somebody juggling more than one person. But until you let that fall apart, until you let it all come out in the open, whether it's on your end or their end, there's not going to be healing from this Ten of Swords, right? It's there, it's trying to happen, but if somebody's still juggling, then what's going to happen? Same thing. The tower's going to fall down, everything's going to fall apart, right? And that's why we have in your future the Five of Pentacles. This is Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But this is rejection. It's abandonment. It's like ghosting, leaving somebody out in the cold, physically picking up and moving and leaving somebody behind. Now, the future, it's not written in stone. I don't even like reading for the future because it can change in the next 5 minutes, right? It's going to be up to you and the other person, whatever you guys decide to do here. That's just the way it's going to go if nobody changes anything that they're doing, if it's just left to go this way that it's going, right? It is going to end in somebody feeling abandoned and rejected. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles for Gemini in the future in love. The Eight of Swords reverse. This is your energy again, as well as Libra and Aquarius. That's coming out of a mental prison. So it might be that somebody feels kind of torn between two people and they might feel trapped to the one person, whether that's you or them. But somebody's coming out of that energy. It's coming out of that mental prison, that fear, that paranoia, the overthinking. And because of that, somebody's getting left behind. So there's some issues here in a situation or a relationship and it looks to me like somebody's juggling two people. Might not be though. It just might be that there are outside influences that are overwhelming in the relationship, and it's just too overwhelming of a relationship. But somebody still feels trapped in it. But it looks like they come out of that in the future. Whether it's you or them, somebody's gonna, stop over analyzing and just be done. Just be done with the situation. All right, your potential obstacle. The King of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So there could be a fire sign, probably an older fire sign that is problematic in your relationship or situation, whatever it is for you. If that's not it for you, then there's a definite need to go after what you want, and by not doing so, you're going to hold yourself back. All right? King of Wands is the type of person who's super ambitious and goal-driven and passionate, confident. So if that's an obstacle for you, then those are the things that you need to work on in yourself. Or, this could definitely be the other person that's kind of in the way. Somebody's juggling two people. There's this one. If I had to guess on the other person, it would be an older fire sign for me. Male or female, doesn't matter. All right, let's see. What are you hoping for, Gemini? What is Gemini hoping for in love? What is Gemini hoping for in love? Second week of June. What is Gemini hoping for? Oh, guys, the Empress. You want the whole deal, huh? Could be a pregnancy. You could be hoping to get pregnant. You could be hoping to get someone pregnant. You could be just hoping to be in a relationship where there's growth and abundance. And, you know, this is like wife, mother, divine feminine energy. So you could be hoping to embody that energy or to find someone who does, right? Whatever it is, guys, you're looking for the whole deal right now. You don't want a half-assed relationship. You're looking for the whole entire thing, right? And that's awesome. I mean, I think that that's the goal. If you're watching a love reading, then I don't know why you would be if that wasn't your goal, right? All right, what are you afraid of, Gemini? What is Gemini afraid of in love? The Eight of Wands. Guys, what? This is fire energy again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So are you afraid of taking action? You're afraid of communicating what it is that you want. You're afraid of actually going after what you want. And that came up with the King of Wands as your obstacle as well. So the Eight of Wands is a whole lot of passion. It's like Cupid's arrows flying through the air, right? It's communication, it's passion, it's action, a lot of it. It's really, really going after what you want. And you're afraid to because you're having some confidence issues here. And with the Magician reverse, it's like you know what you want, but you feel like you can't have it for some reason. And I think it's because you're afraid to let your guard down. But that's the only way you're going to get anywhere, guys. All right. Your advice, the Three of Wands reverse, more fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys could definitely be dealing with a fire sign here. But with the Three of Wands reversed, it's kind of like a not preparing for the future energy. So as an advice card, I would not sit around and wait for things to happen, right? Don't just kind of sit back and wait and see what's going to happen. It's time for you to actually take action here yourself, because the whole problem here is that you're not taking action. You're not seeing things manifest because you're not actually going after what you want, like hardcore, right? Anyway, let's clarify that. I think you get it, right? You do have to be careful though, because there is somebody here is avoiding a tower moment, and I really genuinely think that there's more than one person, and somebody here, whether it's you or them, has to pick between these two people. And you know that you're going to have to leave somebody out in the cold, but it's going to be for the best in order to get you where you want to be. Clarify the Three of Wands reversed as advice for Gemini. King of Pentacles. There you go. That's commitment. That's husband energy. And that doesn't mean that you have to be a male, right? You could be looking for a husband. You could be wanting to be a husband. Doesn't matter. You're looking for the whole genuine commitment, whether it's actual marriage for you or just living with the person. This is as committed as you can get. You know, you're really looking for that loyalty, that stable commitment, that stable home life. So you have to not sit around and wait for it, you know. Take action. If that means knocking a tower down and cutting somebody off, then so be it, because that's going to get you where you want to be ultimately. All right? All right, take care, Gemini.